What actually happened is like a vice president at the company, at the NPR station, came across like my Instagram where I have all my stand-up comedy.
Okay.
And I was fired.
Yo, get the fuck out
immediately.
of here. So you're at the place you're working at NPR for 5 years.
Uh-huh.
You're a stand-up comedian the whole time. Well, musical comedian sometimes, but then you're a stand-up comedian for most of the time. You're posting clips. It's getting a little bit of traction.
Yeah.
The VP of your branch of NPR finds that, and then you get fired instantly?
Yeah.
Under what grounds? Like, are you... What are you doing? What are you doing on stage that's so bad NPR can't take it? Were you not boring? You know what I mean?
It was insane.
We won't have it.
At first, when they first fired me, it was like, what was weird is like all my boss and everyone I work with all knew I did stand up and didn't care. It was like literally this like one, or like I think it was two executives came across it, and they were like, it's disturbing, it's disgusting, it's offensive. I think they hit me with racist, sexist, homophobic, anti-Semitic, misogynist, which I feel is redundant.
You doing Trundy's jokes? I said, you doing Trundy's jokes?
Yeah, that's actually why we're here. I wanted to talk to you. Why are you doing my set? But so they find that and they think those things, and fuck you for saying that, Boudreaux. They find that they see you doing those things, and I mean, is it just their perception of the material that you're doing? You're talking about subjects they don't understand the humor, so it looks misogynistic, or was it actually those things?
It was a mixed bag. No, no.
Hey, look, this is a safe space. You know what I'm saying?
No, I mean they just had like the most nuts kind of like interpretation of these jokes.
Old people?
Yeah, very.
Like how old? Like 75, 80 pounds? You know how you get thin when you get old.
Yeah. I mean, it was basically they like had a whole list of my jokes.
Wow.
And everything that was wrong.
I wish
with them.
somebody made a list of my jokes.
Right? The attention.
Like, thank you for the set list.
So anyway, they called them all these things. Then they tried to like fight my unemployment. Like they were saying, like, 'cause if you get fired for cause, you can't get unemployment.
What year was this?
This was this year.
Get the fuck out of here.
I'm still fighting them. But
You're still fighting them?
Oh, yeah.
So you're in a lawsuit with them?
yeah, I think I'm
Think you're gonna win?
gonna be very rich.
So could this be in like a courtroom hearing? This possibly right now?
Listen, Your Honor. If they listen, I hope you fucking win. You know what I mean? I hope you win, and I hope you get famous, and I hope people see this episode and give me and Boudreaux some money. You know what I'm saying? All right, so they fire you for that shit. It's just I can't even comprehend. Like I barely know what NPR is, but one of the things that they're kind of known for is like journalistic integrity and things like that. And this sounds like something that flies right in the fucking face of it.
Yeah, I mean, it's just the culture. Like, some of these people, I don't think they find anything funny.
Right.
Do you know what I'm saying? I don't know.
Except for that show they do on Sundays where they have celebrities. You know
It's
the
wait,
one.
Wait, don't tell me.
That's
it.
wait, don't tell me. That's right. That's their fucking sense of humor.
But they actually, during this hearing, this was the most surreal thing I've ever seen happen. I went to this unemployment hearing, and usually unemployment, it's you versus their HR person, and that's it. I show up to this hearing, it's me by myself versus 2 vice presidents from the company and 2 lawyers that they had hired, and they slid a DOS of like all my jokes,
What the
transcript.
fuck?
Bro, it was insane. And I was like still drunk from the night before. Because I didn't know. I thought it was like a...
You thought it was casual?
Yeah, I thought it was chill.
You thought they were going to be mimosas.
Yeah, dude, I went into in brunch mode. Now I can do it.
Only a comedian will go to court in brunch mode.
Well, I had gone back to Philly for the hearing.
Okay.
That's where, so I'd been doing stand-up all night.
And your family's there, so you got to get drunk.
True.
Yeah.
No, thank God they're in West Virginia.
Okay.
But I show up to the hearing, and then they proceeded to make this judge watch 45 minutes of my stand-up.
Did you get any laughs?
Bro, I got a smirk. I got a
A smirk in court is a standing O in a comedy club. You know what I'm saying? If you get a smirk in court, you did some fucking work, dude.
But he was, man, it was like something out of a movie. Like this lawyer was so dramatic, and he was so pissed that I'd used the word pussy, and he kept bringing it up. He was like, and is it your testimony that it's okay to refer to women as pussies? And I was like, what? I didn't do that.
Right.
He got confused of like just that he'd say pussy instead of vagina, and
Right.
he was like, thought it was
Right.
some weird thing where I was calling women
Well,
pussies.
in his defense, he'd never seen a pussy in his life.
But he kept asking me this question, like, did you call a woman a pussy? And I was like, dude, this is a very bizarre question.
Right.
Why would I do that? And the judge was like, that sounds like an objection, and it's sustained.
Right. Yeah. Wow. The judge is helping you out because you gave him a smirk. It's so wild, dude. So, all right. So this is currently going on. You might get something out of that. You lose the NPR thing, and now, what are you doing now? Just waiting for the fucking money truck to come up?
Basically, yeah.
Hell yeah, dude.
So no, I won that hearing, and what's really important about it is the judge actually ruled on the nature of my stand-up.
Really?
Like
Really?
she said, because they made her watch it all. So she's like, I think she's like, fuck these people for making me watch an hour of stand-up comedy.
Right.
But she wrote in her decision, it was like, his stand-up is obviously not discriminatory. It's extreme social satire of unfairness and hypocrisy. And she said this would be obvious to the mildly sophisticated viewer.
Mildly.
Yeah. dude.
That's the best word in that sentence, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Down, we get up, we get going, and we're gone, and we're gone.